Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we're going to be commentating on a Vladimir game, because I love Vladimir, and this is a high elo, challenger, and diamond slash master rank Vladimir play. And I'm actually going to have the camera focused on Vladimir this entire time, and I will just commentate from his point of view. We have this XL Artorias, and he's on the using the Crimson Vladimir on the red top side. You have an Echo Jungle, a Vayne Bard combo bot lane, and a Ryze mid. You don't get to see Ryze mid or Vladimir top, to be honest, very often, so it's very interesting. We have an Evelynn jungle and a Darius top, so if you are an avid Vlad player like myself, you probably know that Darius is a very tough matchup for Vladimir, just due to his W and the fact that he can pretty much kill you straight up if you do make a mistake. It is worth it. However, in our situation, Darius is actually running teleport, which makes Darius have a little bit less kill potential, but he's harder to bully out of lane because he can just teleport right back if you do manage to get him low enough. So, very interesting stuff right now. Vladimir, I think Vladimir's just chilling up in this top brush here. I guess he's like kind of looking for a sneak if Evelynn tries to get by. I'd say it's risky for Vladimir to do that, just because, you know, if Darius shows up, he could definitely kill him. Darius will win the 1v1s for a while, but I don't think that Vladimir is very scared. Probably thinks he can get away. I'm sure he can. He may end up leashing here, and he will. So Echo starts the golems, and we have the Evelynn with the Grom. Nice easy start. Echo Jungle, I'm not too sure about Echo Jungle. I think he is very popular right now in the jungle, so there's that. We got Vladimir, and you know, Vladimir, when you play Vladimir, you really want to just like freeze the lane by your tower and then poke the crap out of your opponents. And you really want to get good at CSing with your auto attacks, because that's exactly what this Vladimir is doing. So far he has got both of those, and those are the harder ones to get. Let's see if he gets a third one. He does. So perfect CS so far. Gonna have to run and get that one. Vladimir's Q and his E make it very easy to auto attack, and the Darius just went back, so it looks like he tanked. He did tank, and he's teleporting back to top lane right now. So I guess he wanted to give that Evelynn a very nice leash, so he did end up tanking that, and he got level 2 experience off that. So they shared the experience, and he tanked some of that damage, wasting his teleport but giving Evelynn a harder leash. And then Vladimir, you know, so he's not able to freeze his lane here because Darius is late to lane. So you can see the damage right there immediately from the Darius able to walk up a Q. And Vladimir's doing a smart thing here. He's poking with his Q and his auto attack, and then just auto attacking the minions with his auto attack, not wasting. He just missed a CS. He missed 2 CS there, but you know, it's actually quite hard to auto attack with Vladimir on the minions. You have to, it takes a lot of practice. And we see Vladimir seems to be doing all right though. There's the W I was talking about, and the Q combo. Look how much damage that did just for one little combo there. 3 stacks of the Hemoglobin there. Vladimir forcing the pool there, and not winning that trade, but popping his pots and having to Q the minions to heal back up. The Dunk Master Darius, very scary. Vladimir forced to play by his tower, which is this is what you want to do with Vladimir, is kind of play by your tower. You don't want the minions to get shoved into the tower though, because you'll lose a lot of CS doing this. But you do want to be towards the side of the tower. There's the pull again. Just look at that damage. He was able to W out of the Q range, but that damage. Yeah, he just wants to poke it. Vladimir early levels is very, very weak, so he just wants to chill back. He knows he can't beat Darius early, but he just, as long as he doesn't die to Darius, he should be fine. Get that Hextech Revolver, and then he will be much stronger. So first blood going over to Bar. There must be a scuttle on there. Another pull to W. You know, Darius's pull is like on 17-second cooldown. So after, if he dodges the Q with Vlad's pull, he can get another kill. So see, Darius is about half mana, and Vladimir is doing what a good Vlad should do. I'm obviously rooting for Vladimir here. Trying to give you guys what it's like for high level Vladimir play. So, another thing to notice about this game is that Vladimir is not using his E to CS the wave. You don't want to do that because if you use your E, you'll drain your life really fast early game, and you'll also push the wave, which is not what you want to do. You want to just be auto attacking with, and you also want to be freezing. That's what Vladimir is doing. You'll see Darius has to walk very close to the enemy tower to get that CS, and that's it. So here comes Echo with a gank, and Vladimir, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just disconnected, but here he comes anyway. Echo gonna have to flash, trade a flash with Darius. F-Bloom comes up and he's gonna be able to get away nice and easy there. Echo's very mobile like that. Another dodge with Vladimir. Use your pool of dots and stuff if you can. And Echo looks like it's just gonna back. Not really sure. Darius is walking away, so not much is gonna happen there. And 29 CS against 33, so Darius is winning. Darius is actually a pretty easy time CSing. Does a lot of damage with his auto attacks. And Darius, you know, Vladimir's starting to get a little bit of a lead here, just because he can poke all day long. Once Darius runs out of potions and he doesn't have a lot of lifesteal, then he's not able to really do much. Just look at that, just freezing that wave. He could shove here, but he's not going to. He's level 6 now, Darius is only level 5. So, oh, he's level 6, okay. So he did get leveled up. Never mind. But yeah, he's gonna just freeze the life here. I don't know if Darius' teleport is back up. It's not, so he's gonna have to walk all the way back to lane. And Vladimir probably is gonna back here. He may be waiting. I think he's waiting for enough gold to get some boots and then also his revolver, if I'm not mistaken. Now using his E because he's probably about to back. Just kind of shoving that wave to the tower. Doesn't have any wards, so he knows that Evelyn, you know, could show up at any moment once Darius arrives. Right now, she is actually in the pot line. So, and it looks like he has enough gold for whatever he's going to buy. I'm assuming it's a revolver, but I could be wrong. We're gonna see it in just a second. Obviously, Vladimir has teleport, just like Darius has. And they both have their ultimates, so let's see what Vladimir buys. Vladimir bought a Ionia boot with a cooldown in 2 tomes, so he chose to delay his revolver in exchange for these Ionia boots. Not a bad deal. Usually, you know, for Ionia boots versus sorcerer shoes, you pick up the sorcerer shoes for the damage, and you pick up the Ionia boots for the cooldown. Now, lower cooldowns obviously mean more. You can cast your spells more often, and that particularly means you can cast your Q more often in the early game, letting you do more damage. So not a bad thing at all for Vladimir. Also, the mobility, getting those tier 2 boots early mean that he's going to be able to escape if Evelyn shows up for some sneaky ganks. So not really sure why Darius decided to back. Maybe he just didn't have enough gold for something. He's got a giant's belt and boots and 2 pots, so not really sure what that was. Missing his W there is going to cost him. Now Vladimir can feel free to poke him for several seconds, almost like 15 seconds now, and not really be afraid now because he knows that the W is at cooldown, and that's exactly what Vladimir's doing. Get a nice little damage in. Darius already forced to pop pots, missing another Q there, not good for him. Look at that, now he lands a W. Immediately, Vladimir's going to ult. And so he's going to try to get a kill off. Nice flash by Vladimir. It's not going to be enough though. Rex or Bard going to come in. Almost save him. Looks like he does. Nice kill by Echo there. Picking up that. Nice bait there by Vladimir. Amazing bait. If you can see your allies are coming, you can bait them right in. That's exactly what he did. They were fully committed to that fight. They had already flashed. They really wanted that kill, and this team was able to pick them up. Now, it's worth noting that if you are playing solo queue and like bronze, silver, gold, which most of you probably are watching this video, do not expect your teammates to come and help you. But if you can see your jungler is coming, definitely run to him instead of running away from him. Really pay attention to that map while you're running away. I know it's hard, but if you see your jungler coming, really pay attention to that. And I'm sure they were spamming pings we didn't get to see, but yeah. That's great stuff for Vladimir. No kills there, but you got 2 assists. He got his Hextech Revolver now and a Tome, so he's going to go probably right into this, maybe Hourglass, I'm assuming. Got the Tome part of it. He wants that ability power. He's also got a ward. It's not a pink ward, so it's not going to do so much against Evelyn, but he does have a ward, I guess, just to see where Darius is going. Yeah, pretty much it. Darius, dying there, not really able to buy anything. He's just going to come right back to lane, no items. Since his last back, 56 against 68. So Vladimir, starting to get a nice little lead here in the CS. And that is exactly what Vladimir wants to do. Getting that 2 assists early really helps against his Darius. He was going to die there if he didn't get that jungler help. So it's worth noting that he probably would have died there if his jungler didn't help save him. But he did the right play in the sense that he walked towards his jungler and support. That was what he should have done. However, he did get caught out. He would have died if his team wasn't as good as they are at this level. But anyway, you can see another thing that Vladimir is doing is if you do get caught by Darius's pull, make sure you pool, because your pool is about the same cooldown as his pull. So if he does his little combo on you, he's gonna pop his E, or maybe it is his W. I think it's actually his E. Darius uses E to pull you in, and then W to improve his auto attack. So nice little recall cancel by Vladimir. Darius getting very, very low. He's gonna have to walk back now. He can't even stay under tower. Not against the Vladimir. Oh, he's getting greedy, dude. He's tried to recall there. He shouldn't have done that. Vladimir's just gonna chase now. He knows he can. A little proxy by Vladimir here. Kind of sneaky. He knows that Evelyn's probably down bot by Dragon. And yeah. He sees that Evelyn got a kill or got an assist on their Bane, so he's able to proxy all this. Darius does not have TP backup, so he's gonna have to walk. And Vladimir is very easy to proxy with Vladimir because you could just keep the E stacks and clear waves like by himself. So very strong Vladimir there. But yeah, pooling when Darius does his pull on you is really good because it cancels his empowered auto attack, and it also you can dodge his Q. So they made an update on Darius where now you can see where his Q is going to land before he actually Qs you. So see his pool immediately there when he dodges the Q, and his auto attack is empowered. So Vladimir is going to ultimate there, and he knows that Darius is probably going to die to this dot. Doesn't quite die though, but he finishes off with the Q anyway. You can see those Ionia boosts really starting to make the difference between casting Q once versus casting Q twice. So very smart buy there by Vladimir. If you are in a tough matchup like that where you are going to lose, or you might lose, picking up Ionia boots is really good for that 15% cooldown reduction. And yeah, good stuff. 103 against 68. So Darius almost a 40 CS lead behind. 40 CS behind Vladimir is just huge. Vladimir an extra kill now on Darius. So Darius 0-2. Going to teleport back to lane immediately. Darius in the lane now. Here they are fighting. Not sure what that ability was from Echo. I guess he's thinking we'd go the other way. Darius forced to flash over the wall of the gank. Really good. And let's see what happens to the stars. Is he gonna get away? No, he's gonna die. 3 people on him here. Darius doing the best he can to get away, but it looks like he's not gonna be enough. Everyone's chasing now. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He's gonna try to get a revenge kill. No way it's gonna happen though. Evelyn though, picking up her revenge kill, almost flashes, but Evelyn takes it. Ultimate from far. It's gonna save him. Look at that damage from Vladimir. Just picks everyone up there. Leona's in a bad spot now. She's gotta run. Magical Journey ahead of Leona, which means Leona actually has to walk into their abilities to get back to the tower. Echo getting away after the ignite goes off. Not gonna die to that tower due to his mobility. Very well played there. Big stuff there. 3 kills now on Vladimir. 3 assists, 107 CS. That tower is gonna fall. And here comes Azir, not gonna be able to do too much though. Wow, look at that damage though. Vladimir's getting the W away, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. He's gonna ult, but there's a shutdown. And Azir, how fed is Azir here? He's a 4-0, so Azir's actually quite fed. And Vladimir, maybe he forgot or something. I'm not sure there, but he should have just ran from that. getting... That was probably a mistake on his part. He's made very good plays up to this point, but staying there was definitely a mistake. A little scuffle here going on. Rise is probably going to die here. Flashing that Q, which is really good, but Bard support, you can see that kiting there. Excellent stuff. Vane's going to come, see if cut him off, but I don't know if he's going to live here. Someone's going to die. Vladimir walking down mid now, so you can see his items here. He has his Seeker's arm guards, and he decided to go with the Will of the Ancients before he really got his other AP items, which is fine. I would prefer to usually get like maybe an AP item, like probably finish up the Hourglass before I build my Will of the Ancients, but to each their own. You can see Vladimir being smart, bought a pink ward on this top lane, so Evelyn cannot just gank whenever she feels like ganking. The tower is still up for Darius, but it's going to die any second here. And Darius has kind of conceded that. He knows his tower is going to die. I don't think he really wants to chill top lane anymore against this Vladimir. He's very bad. Darius 0-4 now, 75 CS against Vladimir's 122. When you're that far behind against a Vladimir, you want to play safe, and you want to just like let him push the wave to you. Evelyn at her wolves, and looks like she's gonna go contest this drag because it's up in like 30 seconds. So I'm not really sure what's going to go on there. Darius, he still does a lot of damage. It's just that now Vladimir is able to kind of hold his own. He knows he won't just die to Vladimir, or die to Darius straight up. But he does have to back though, because he doesn't know what's inside the jungle. He doesn't know where Evelyn is, and he's afraid that he could get ganked at any time. Always scary when you are pushing past that river. But overall, their team's winning by a lot. Their Vayne is very big right now. Their Echo is very big, and their Bard just making some insane plays. Some really good Bard plays. I could do a whole other video just on the Bard plays because I thought they were pretty good. Easy pick up there for Red. No one's gonna contest that because their Evelyn just too far behind to actually do anything about it. 0-3 for Evelyn's too bad. 67 CS against their jungler Echo, who has 4-2 behind in CS, but a lot of kills. So. Azir is keeping their team alive here. 4-0 by him. Very strong. 147 CS. Darius, looks like he is bot lane. Vladimir teleporting in. Good at casting ultimate. Picked up a Darius there. Easy kill. Everyone got an assist on that one. And looks like they'll probably get the spot tower. Vayne on a killing spree. That's an Evelyn dead again. And easy tower here for them. Nothing Leona can do about that. She's going to have to back off. Azir also shut down. Wow, he tried to stop that. Wasn't quite enough. And their team is almost... Oh, wow. That snipe by Rise. That was awesome. I'm sure he's probably pissed. So, cannot quite get this inhibitor yet. They know that people are starting to respawn. Darius is hoping to get some of this farm. Gonna have to steal it from Jinx though. Not sure if that's gonna happen or not. Oh, picked off the Vayne, but immediately getting condemned back. Vladimir gonna come and pick this guy off. Ult and Q them. Darius trying to go for the kill, but cannot kite that. Cannot catch up to that Vayne. Like, self-healing is so strong. Jinx doing all the damage she can, but she is way too far behind to do anything. Even with a blue buff, spamming those rockets non-stop. Not gonna have enough damage. Evelyn just farming her jungle. Nothing she can do about that. Bard pushing mid. I guess they really haven't gotten the mid tower yet because the Azir is just doing really well. Vladimir recalling in a word. Never a good idea. And taking some free damage there. I'm not sure if he's just trying to bait this. Looks like he is. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. Echo though, going ham on this Jinx. Azir's tower wasn't enough though. That was just kind of a YOLO play, I guess. Giving free assist there. Vayne with the ult, the invisibility, catching the Azir off guard. But there's 4 of them, they have to run now. Darius can't catch. Here comes the ultimate. Oh, really nice dodge there, Vladimir. Dodging 2 ultimates, even though Vayne is going to die. Oh, maybe she isn't. I guess she's not. I was like, for sure she's going to die there. Condemns Darius back again the second time. would say fantastic dodge there by Vladimir. And that's the kind of stuff you really want to use your pool on. You want to save it. Never, ever, ever use your pool just as a mobility, like he could have done there. If he would have used that as a mobility, he would have taken both ultimates and for sure died. So be smart and use your pool like when it really matters, because it does have a long cooldown. So you have to use that pool only when you really, really, really need it. So you can see Ruby Crystal being picked up by Vlad. Yeah, let's see what he builds into here. Yeah, we're not quite sure yet. He's notice how he's upgraded his ward trinket. So instead of buying a lot of pink wards, he actually just upgraded his ward trinket very early against the Evelyn, and the needlessly large rod being picked up here. So very close to Hourglass. I'm sure he's probably like 500 gold away, less than 500 gold away now. You might see him do an early back because Hourglass is such an important item for Vladimir to get. Everyone's pushing mid now. Now, if it were me, I would go to top and shut that lane out, but looks like he has a plan here. Vayne just on a roll here. Neona getting caught out. Dibba gets a wall instantly melts here. And you guys are chasing down. Probably did too much here. But they do get a turret, and that's all they needed. Vladimir getting pulled. Oh, Rise getting pulled. That's a dead Rise from that tower. Vladimir, though, insane. Look at that damage. Easy Qs. Walk with your target as you're walking the wave. So if as they walk, you notice how Vladimir doesn't stop and auto attack and just stand there. He walks with the enemy, so he gets as much distance on his spells as he can. Inhibitor's going down here, and they're probably going to GG pretty soon. 1 in 5 Evelyn is just absolutely useless. 0 and 8 for the Leona is not tanky at all. Getting popped instantly under that tower. They're going to need to do something else. Good journey there, magical journey off by Bard. Lots of free mobility off that. Azir's trying the best he can, but he's not enough. Okay, another really good dodge by Vladimir. Bard gonna get popped. Even though Vladimir managed to dodge that. Vayne trying to make up for the damage though. Sidestepping that ultimate. And pool is up again. Probably max CDR match versus Vladimir. Probably has a lot of CDR runes, which is not a bad option, especially in this case. But you can see this the Rylai's Crystal Scepter being picked up in favor of that Hourglass, which may have cost him there a bit. He had a plan, I'm sure, to kite, but he did end up dying there. That was his second death. 6 and 2 for Vladimir, still a very good score though. 151 CS at 22 minutes is pretty good. 0 and 7 for this Darius, not good at all. Has no major items complete. It has a Phage and a Giant Spell. That's about it. Not sure what he was trying to build. Probably maybe like Spirit Visage and like, you know, I don't know, Frozen Mallet. Doesn't really make sense here, but who knows. Vayne picking up a second or third or fourth red. Dragon is up, but I think they're just gonna go for Baron. In fact, they're probably, yeah, they're just gonna go for Baron here. They've got pink wards, they've got wards. Vladimir teleporting bot lane as a distraction. Look at it, everyone's closing in. Oh, okay, he canceled the teleport. But Rise did get picked off, so they may not be able to do this. I think he should just teleport down there to save and not actually distract, but whatever. Picked up an easy Baron here. Looks like they're gonna do Dragon. Ruse is up now, their team knows. Can't do anything about it. This is going to be a very easy Dragon for them. And they got a very easy Baron on top of that. So I think our team is just trying to hold on right now. Maybe ward up. As you can see, their jungle is warded, which is what you should be doing when you're on the defensive side there. Even when the enemy is grabbing absolutely everything. But third Dragon picked up by red side. And people are starting to back. You know, they're staying together as a group now. They can't wander off in the jungle anymore. And they're going to try to get a second inhibitor here. The empowered minions right now are pushing on the spinal inhibitor. Vayne better run if she's going to get picked off. Really good ult by Bard. Nope, I called it, yeah. Okay. Vayne got hit though, but doesn't matter. Echo, nice. Leona's just going to get popped. She doesn't have the damage of the armor to live that. 2 people dead. Now they're going to get this easy tower here. Azir forced it back here. The Vayne is absolutely insane here. Look at that damage on the Azir though. Crazy, crazy damage. That Azir is just absolutely unstoppable. 7-1 for the Azir. But with 2 inhibs down now, this is probably the final straw, I would imagine. Groovy Gluten. Not going to last much longer here. Rise though. Getting caught out. Too bad. Just going hammer against this guy. Azir too low and gets taken down right before he gets back to his spawn. Vladimir getting engaged on, immediately pulls though to dodge the rest of the CC. He's starting to do some damage, you can see. Bard with the flash really didn't do anything there. I guess he was hoping to get some autos on with his passive. Rise is going ham, man, to kill off the Jinx and get a double kill on the Neo, and it looks like he's gonna get going to live too with a shield on. Vladimir getting pulled in, but Darius is going to die probably. Right at Vladimir, and of course that means the game is over. The supers are pushing. GCs are sure being called. Very intense battle there. And that is it. So, if you guys enjoyed that, if you guys maybe learned a little something about playing Vladimir. I know it was kind of an intense match at the end there, not really too much to teach, but at the beginning, some great stuff to take away from that as Vladimir players. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If I did anything, you know, if anything else you didn't like about the video or you did like, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Try to make these videos as best I can, and would love to hear some feedback. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.